The listening test is about 50 minutes. There are 6 parts in listening test. You will have about 6 minutes to listen to each passage and answer the questions. The passage will be played once. Part 1, Listening to Problem Solving.
Instructions. You will hear a single conversation in 3 sections. You will hear each section only once. After each section, you will hear 2 or 3 questions. You will hear the questions only once. You will have to choose the best answer to each question. Total time for this task is around 5 minutes. You will get total 8 questions for this task.
Hey Sarah, how's everything going with your studies?
Hi, Mark. Well, it's been quite a roller coaster, to be honest. I've been struggling with some subjects lately.
Oh no, what seems to be the problem?
I find the coursework to be overwhelming. The workload keeps piling up, and it's hard to manage my time effectively. I wish I could find a better balance.
I understand how you feel. Education can be demanding at times. Have you tried any study techniques or strategies to cope with the workload?
Yes, I've started using a planner to schedule my tasks and prioritize them. It has helped me stay organized, but sometimes it's still challenging to keep up.
That's a good start. Maybe you could also consider forming study groups with classmates. Collaborating with others often brings new perspectives and makes learning more enjoyable.
That's a great idea. Sharing knowledge and discussing concepts with peers can definitely enhance understanding. Plus, it's always more fun to study together.
Absolutely. Remember, education is not just about grades. It's about learning and personal growth. Don't be too hard on yourself. Seek help from teachers or mentors whenever needed. They're there to support us.
You're right, Mark. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the encouragement. I feel motivated to tackle my studies with a fresh perspective now.
You're welcome, Sarah. Just believe in yourself, stay focused, and remember that education is a journey. We're in this together, and I know you'll succeed.
Thanks, Mark. Your support means a lot to me. Let's keep pushing forward and make the most out of our educational experiences.
Question 1. Sarah used which study method to manage their workload? Question 2. What is Mark's advice regarding education? Question 3. What does Sarah find challenging despite using a planner?
You will hear the second section of the conversation shortly.
We've come a long way, and we shouldn't lose sight of our goals. Education opens doors to endless opportunities, and we owe it to ourselves to make the most of it.
I couldn't agree more, Mark. It's essential to have a broader perspective and look beyond the immediate challenges. Education is an investment in our future, and it will shape the paths we choose.
Definitely. And it's not just about academic subjects either. Education also encompasses life skills, critical thinking, and personal development. It prepares us to navigate the complexities of the world.
You're absolutely right. It's about nurturing our curiosity, fostering creativity, and developing a thirst for knowledge. Education is a lifelong process that extends far beyond the classroom walls.
That's the spirit, Sarah. Embrace the journey, and don't be afraid to explore different subjects and areas of interest. You never know where your passion may lie.
I'll keep that in mind, Mark. Thanks for reminding me of the bigger picture. Let's support each other and make the most of our educational endeavors. Together we can overcome any obstacles.
Absolutely, Sarah. We're a team, and we'll face the challenges head on. Remember, education is a gift that empowers us to shape our own destinies. Let's seize every opportunity and make our dreams a reality.
I couldn't have said it better, Mark. Here's to our growth, learning, and the amazing journey of education. Cheers to our bright futures.
Question 4. What is the broader definition of education discussed in the conversation? Question 5. According to Sarah, what is the nature of education? Question 6. What is the overall tone of the conversation?
You will hear the third section of the conversation shortly.
Cheers, Sarah. May our educational pursuits bring us closer to our dreams and aspirations. Let's stay determined, stay curious, and embrace every learning opportunity that comes our way.
Absolutely, Mark. Education is a privilege, and we have the power to make a positive impact through the knowledge we acquire. Let's strive for excellence not just for ourselves, but also for the betterment of society.
Well said, Sarah. As we continue on this educational path, let's also remember to take breaks, enjoy the journey, and find a balance between our studies and personal well-being. It's essential to prioritize self-care along the way.
You're absolutely right, Mark. Our mental and physical well-being should never be overlooked. We'll support each other in finding that balance and navigating the challenges that come our way.
Together, we'll overcome any hurdles and make the most of this educational adventure. I have complete faith in our abilities, Sarah. Let's make this journey one that we'll look back on with pride and fulfillment.
I couldn't agree more, Mark. Thank you for being such an amazing friend and source of encouragement. With you by my side, I know we'll achieve great things. Here's to our continued growth and success in education and beyond.
Question 7. What does Sarah express gratitude for? Question 8. What is the main theme of the conversation?
Part 2, listening to a daily conversation.
Instructions. You will hear a conversation followed by 5 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hey Denise, I was thinking of organizing a picnic this weekend. The weather's been great lately, and it would be a nice way to spend some time outdoors. What do you think?
Hi, Carol. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I love picnics, especially when the weather is so nice. Where do you have in mind for our picnic?
I was thinking of the park near the lake. It's a beautiful spot with plenty of shade and grassy areas. We could spread out a blanket and enjoy the view while having our picnic. Plus, there's a playground nearby in case anyone wants to bring their kids.
That sounds perfect. I'm sure everyone will love it. What time were you thinking of starting the picnic?
I was thinking of starting around noon. That way we can have a late lunch and then enjoy the rest of the afternoon. People can drop by whenever they're available, so there's no rush. Plus, we can avoid the morning rush hour.
Noon sounds great. It gives us plenty of time to prepare some delicious food for the picnic. I'll definitely bring some sandwiches, fruits, and some refreshing drinks. What about you? Do you have any specific food preferences?
That sounds delicious, Denise. I'll take care of the grilled items like burgers and hot dogs. I'll also bring some chips and dip as snacks. And for dessert, I can bring a homemade pie. We can have quite a spread.
That sounds amazing, Carol. I'm sure everyone will appreciate the variety of options. We'll definitely have something for everyone. I'll also bring a few board games and a frisbee to keep us entertained. Is there anything else we should consider for the picnic?
Board games and a frisbee are great ideas, Denise. It'll definitely add some fun to the picnic. I'll bring a portable Bluetooth speaker, so we can enjoy some music as well. Also, it might be a good idea for everyone to bring their own blankets or chairs, in case we run out of seating options.
Good thinking with the portable speaker, Carol. Music will definitely create a lively atmosphere. And yes, bringing our own seating options is a smart idea. I'll make sure to mention it when inviting everyone. I'm really looking forward to the picnic. It's going to be a fantastic day with good food, great company, and lots of fun.
Couldn't agree more, Denise. It's going to be a memorable picnic for sure. I'll send out the invitations and let everyone know the details. Thank you for your help in planning this. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Carol. I'm happy to assist. Just let me know if you need any further help.
Question 1. For the picnic, Carol will bring what kind of food? Question 2. What time will the picnic start? Question 3. What entertainment items will Denise be bringing to the picnic? Question 4. What additional items should people bring for the picnic? Question 5. What is the weather like on the day of the picnic?
Part 3, Listening for Information.
Instructions. You will hear a conversation followed by 6 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?
I'm good too. By the way, I've been thinking about the importance of good manners lately. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Good manners are incredibly important in our daily lives. They play a significant role in how we interact with others and shape our relationships.
Absolutely. Good manners help create a positive and respectful atmosphere, whether it's at home, school, work, or even in public places. They show that we value and respect the people around us.
That's true. When we use good manners, we demonstrate empathy and consideration for others. It's about treating people with kindness, courtesy, and respect, regardless of their age, gender, or background.
Definitely. Good manners also make a great first impression. When we meet someone for the first time, polite and respectful behavior can help establish a positive connection and set the tone for future interactions.
Absolutely. It's much easier to build trust and rapport with others when we display good manners. People are more likely to feel comfortable and valued in our presence, leading to stronger friendships, better teamwork, and healthier relationships overall.
Good manners also contribute to effective communication. When we listen attentively, use polite language, and practice active listening, we show that we value others' opinions and perspectives. This leads to better understanding and more meaningful conversations.
Yes, and it's not just about how we interact with others. Good manners also reflect our character and self-discipline. By practicing good manners, we develop self-awareness, self-control, and a sense of humility, which are all qualities that help us grow as individuals.
Absolutely. Plus, good manners transcend cultural and social boundaries. They promote inclusivity and help bridge gaps between people from different backgrounds, fostering harmony and understanding in our increasingly diverse world.
You're right. It's like a universal language of respect and consideration. Regardless of where I'm from, good manners provide a common ground for meaningful connections and positive interactions.
Exactly. So let's make a conscious effort to practice good manners in our daily lives. It's not just about being polite. It's about building a better world one interaction at a time. Question 1. Which manners trait helps you bond with a new acquaintance? Question 2. What quality do good manners reflect about an individual? Question 3. How do manners improve communication? Question 4. How do proper manners help break down barriers between people of different cultures? Question 5. Which quality is not developed through practicing good manners? Question 6. In what ways are we better off when we pay attention to our manners?
Part 4. Listening to a news item.
Instructions. You will hear a news item once. It is about 1.5 minutes long. Then 5 questions will appear. Choose the best way to complete each statement from the drop-down menu.
In a groundbreaking move to preserve biodiversity and protect endangered species, the global community has joined forces to establish a vast network of sanctuaries spanning continents. This initiative, aptly named Sanctuary, aims to provide a safe haven for wildlife facing the threats of habitat loss, poaching, and climate change. With an unprecedented level of collaboration between governments, conservation organizations, and local communities, Sanctuary has already designated over 100 sanctuaries worldwide. These protected areas encompass diverse ecosystems, ranging from lush rainforests to pristine coastal regions and arid deserts. The sanctuaries serve as vital breeding grounds and migration corridors for numerous endangered species, including majestic elephants, elusive tigers, and graceful sea turtles. By offering a refuge from human interference, Sanctuary aims to stabilize and revive struggling populations. To ensure the long-term success of the initiative, strict regulations are being enforced to deter illegal activities. Highly trained park rangers, equipped with cutting-edge technology, monitor the sanctuaries, while international partnerships combat wildlife trafficking networks. Moreover, local communities living near the sanctuaries play a crucial role in their conservation. They are actively involved in decision-making processes and benefit from sustainable ecotourism initiatives, creating economic incentives to protect the fragile ecosystems. Scientists and conservationists are hopeful that Sanctuary will serve as a model for future global conservation efforts. By combining collective action with innovative strategies, this ambitious initiative brings a glimmer of hope to endangered species, ensuring a brighter future for our planet's rich biodiversity.
Part 5, Listening to a discussion.
Instructions. You will listen to a 2 minutes video. Then 8 questions appear. Choose the best way to answer each question.
Lymphatic malformation is a disorder in which rare, non-malignant masses form. They're usually apparent by the age of 2 as they're caused during development.
Now, still, a lot of research needs to be done, and the organization Learn is heading that effort right now.
That's right. Here to tell us all about a special event taking place this weekend are Mark Berger and his son, Zachary. Zachary's 11 years old, and you were diagnosed with this. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here and for making such a difference in our community. Let's just talk about how this has affected your life.
Well, it started right when I was born, and what would happen was my tongue would swell up out of my mouth, and I couldn't really put it back in. And so I've gone through 8 surgeries. Last summer being the biggest surgery, they basically cut 30 millimeters of the middle of it out and sewed it back together to make it smaller. So that's how it's now.
Now, this has to have been an amazing journey, not just for you, but also for you as a dad.
It really has. We learned about it about 2 weeks into his life, of what it was with our amazing medical center we have and a great doctor. So it's been a journey of learning for us. But, we're doing this event tomorrow because really out of sheer frustration to look at a specialist who knows everything about lymphatic malformation and to have him say, we don't know why his tongue swells up. And there's no money for research. So the Lymphatic Education Research Network is a great organization, and they're forming chapters as we speak. We're helping form the Texas chapter so we can raise funds and awareness so the 10 million people who are affected by these different lymphatic diseases.
Well, you mentioned the big event, so let's talk about it's a hit-a-thon. What in the world's a hit-a-thon? It sure sounds like fun.
So we're going to have college players from a collegiate league, the Strikers, come out, and they're going to just pitch to everybody who wants to hit. You get 25 pitches, and maybe you can get more if we have time. And so it'll be fun. We'll have food, drinks, and games to play. You'll get to meet and take pictures with some college players.
Nice. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, why baseball? Is that your favorite sport?
Oh, I'm addicted to baseball.
Oh, good. That's a good addiction to have, buddy.
I play competitively. I love the Astros. There was a nice walk-off home run last night.
Hey,
I'll throw that one out there.
So I'm addicted to it. I love it so much. Studied the game almost. It's really fun.
You know what? And you're making a difference too. I think it's so incredible that you don't let everything you've been through just stop you there. You're trying to help other people.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to make a difference too.
Yeah, because I've had a great doctor to help me, good family, and good friend support. And so I just know there's more people out there with this disease that might not have the right doctor for this or good enough supporting friends who just treat you normal like it is. So I'm really blessed to have all that with me.
We commend you for all of your efforts. Mark, Zachary, thank you for coming in
Thank
and
you
sharing
so
something
much.
that many of us really did not know about.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
The
much.
Woodlands tomorrow.
Okay.
Lymphatichitathon.com.
Where do they go?
Lymphatichitathon.com.
Okay.
And it's Alden Bridge Sports Park.
Okay. I hope it's a huge success. I know it will be. You are such a well-spoken young man. You just go hit them good, all right?
Part 6, Listening for Viewpoints.
Instructions. You will hear a report once. It is about 3 minutes long. Then 6 questions will appear. Choose the best way to answer each question from the drop-down menu.
In today's interconnected world, social media has become an integral part of our lives, transforming the way we communicate, share information, and connect with others. However, this digital revolution has also brought forth concerns about its impact on mental health. While social media platforms offer a plethora of benefits, they also present a paradoxical impact on mental health. On one hand, they provide a platform for social support, fostering a sense of belonging and community. On the other hand, excessive use and engagement with social media can lead to various negative consequences. Studies have linked prolonged social media exposure with increased feelings of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. The constant comparison to carefully curated, idealized online personas can fuel self-esteem issues and diminish one's self-worth. One of the most pervasive effects of social media on mental health is its influence on body image perceptions and self-esteem. The constant exposure to filtered, edited images can distort perceptions of beauty, leading to unrealistic expectations. Research indicates that individuals who frequently engage with social media are more prone to body dissatisfaction and disordered eating behaviors. The constant pressure to conform to unattainable standards can trigger feelings of inadequacy and contribute to the development of body image disorders. The rise of social media has also given rise to a new form of harassment: cyberbullying. Online anonymity can embolden individuals to engage in malicious behavior, leading to severe psychological distress among victims. Additionally, excessive reliance on social media can lead to social isolation and a decline in face-to-face interactions. The lack of genuine human connection and meaningful relationships can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and depression. While social media can be a powerful tool for communication and connection, its impact on mental health is undeniable. To mitigate the negative effects, individuals must prioritize their well-being by setting healthy boundaries, practicing digital detoxes, and fostering offline relationships. Simultaneously, platforms and policymakers should actively address these concerns by implementing measures to promote mental health awareness and responsible usage of social media.